damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hassan Campbell and Mr. Poppy doing videos about me. Like, he going in, he talking crazy. He said I was skinny fat. Like, should I respond to him? Nah, Black, don't even say nothing back to him. Just like, he got some emotional things going on. He heartbroken. Leave him alone. Don't even say nothing, Black. Hold on, but I don't know, because like when I did the video, I was talking about him, but then he got all disrespectful. He started talking about my mother. Like, I gotta say something. Damn, you know what? You probably should.
DJ Bandana.
All right, so check this, right? Real quick disclaimer. We're gonna get right to it, but real quick disclaimer, just so you can know this video is for you, right? If you're a grown man and you taking pictures and posting them because you want to be a bad bee so bad, you want to be a city girl so bad, this video is probably not for you.
Give a fat big Birkin bag, hold 5-6 figures.
If you posting pictures posing like a glamour model, this video is probably not for you.
Give a fat big Birkin bag, hold 5-6
And last
figures.
but not least, if you're the type of person where if somebody is talking to you, somebody say something to you, and you get all emotional and scared and you panic and you start talking about other people, like let's say their mother, like Hassan Campbell did about me, did a video about him, he started talking about my mother, disrespecting my mother, saying she looked like Professor Clump and all that.
You and your mama look like you're part of the Clumps. You know, from the Nutty Professor. Your mother looked like the type of chick that after your father nutted, he told her straight up, you bet not tell nobody that I hit that.
All that. Now, if he did even just a little bit of research, I know he don't like to do research. He just hop on YouTube and just say whatever crazy thoughts come to his mind. But if you actually seen a picture of my mom, which is online, my mom is actually skinny. But listen, I respect my elders, right? I always respect my elders, and you old as hell. And the fact that I try to respond to negativity with positivity. So even though you talked about my mother, right? Like I tried to tell you before, I tried to school you on the whole YouTube thing. Like, listen, there's certain things that you verbally can't say on YouTube because they will flag your video. So I'm not going to say anything crazy about you. I'm not going to say anything crazy about your mother. But let me show you something. Let's get started. Okay. So apparently I'm supposed to be scared or shooken up because Big Bad Hassan Campbell, Big Bad Poppy, did a video about me talking all tough to the camera with his big shades, his guy, I like video shades. Like, them the shades that they use, like, you know, you go to the dentist and like they like working on your mouth and they put them shades on so they can like block anything from hitting your whole eye. Them joints was covering his whole face. Like, where you buy them joints from? Like, his glasses started right here and ended right here. Like, it's not even that much space on your face, B. Listen, Hassan Campbell is always trying to be Mr. Big Bad Wolf, talking about, yo, I'm Big Bad Bronx River and all that. You know his favorite saying is, he always saying like, yo, you not built like me. Ain't nobody built like me. You right, because you built like a superhero. You built like the first edition of the Hulk. Like when they was trying to make the Hulk, they put it together, it's like, damn, like only his arms and his eyes got big. You got to redo the formula and make that again. Like Hassan Campbell, his arms, so like Hassan Campbell arms, right? It looked like his arms was in the feds, but the rest of his body did the state bid. Hassan Campbell, Mr. Poppy. And listen, check this, right? So he did a video, and as men, when a man is talking to you, as a man, I know you like you not really clear on what you are or whatever, but when a man is talking to another man, like I said, when I did the first video, I wasn't disrespectful. I voiced my opinion. I actually helped you. I gave you information to help your channel, the stuff that you was crying about, but you went all off talking real disrespectful to my mother. So I was going to leave well enough alone, but you tried to get real disrespectful, and the jokes that you're saying just wasn't funny. Like I told you in the video that you did, he said I look like Professor Clump. You stuck in the 90s, B. Your whole slang and everything is stuck in the 90s. The way you dress, everything, stuck in the 90s. Mother jokes is not cool in 2019. You talking about if you bump into me in the Bronx. I don't live in the Bronx. I live in Buffalo, New York. I say that on every video, Mr. I Am Buffalo. Say it on every video. Just do a little bit of research. Another thing, too, that I wanted to talk about, because a lot of people wasn't clear on this. So a lot of people from my channel may not know who Hassan Campbell is. A lot of the comments was saying, like, hold on, bro. What do you mean thigh? Like, by thigh, I mean, allegedly, he was in a relationship with the older man while he was a kid, and he did something to him, and then when people started making fun of him and all that, he was like, well, it didn't go all the way in, it was kind of just like in my thighs, so he just kind of like thigh'd me. He said that himself, that he kind of thigh'd you. Like, you might want to trademark that word, because that might be worth something too. You know, Lil Wayne should have trademarked bling bling. You should trademark Thigh, because you the first person I ever heard of Thigh. Like that's crazy. Besides the fact of you saying you was a kid when this happened, but then you got pictures next to the man as a grown man, I ain't even judge you on that. My only issue with Hassan Campbell was, yes, be a YouTuber, be a big YouTuber. Get your money. I helped you get your money. I showed you tips on how to stop getting your videos flagged, how to stop getting them demonetized. That is not YouTube. It's not the UFOs and the Men in Black and all that stuff. It's just stuff that you're doing wrong, and you're just too arrogant to listen. So I tried to help him with that, but he didn't want to listen. He took a different route, and he wanted to get disrespectful, which is cool with me. Like I said, I don't want to keep going back and forth with this guy. I have no interest in actually doing that. But for the people who wanted to know what Thigh meant, that's what it meant. For the people who wanted to know where did our issue come from, we never technically had an issue. He said that I did hundreds and thousands of videos of him. I think you got me confused with somebody else. That is not true. Go look on my channel, because unlike you, I'm not deleting my videos. I'm not just deleting my videos so people can't find stuff. Go in my videos right after this video, go to my page, click on videos, type in Hassan Campbell, and it'll show you every video that I did. And if you look at every video, it was based off of facts, bro. What you're talking about wasn't based off of facts. All I was saying, this was my issue, right? So with the whole Benzino arrest, one, he was in the wrong because he was double parked in a nice neighborhood, which if you're black, you probably shouldn't do. I'm not saying that you can't, but just in the climate that we live in, I'm giving game to how to stay alive. I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, but how to stay alive. He was double parked. He got pulled over. There was a Chinese officer and I believe like a black lady that was like arresting him. So throughout the whole video, you stupid B, all type of little like crazy stuff he was saying to these police, which I understand you heated and stuff like that too, but Hassan Campbell was making it seem like if you get arrested by the police or if you get put over by the police, they're trying to kidnap you. They're trying to kidnap you, and it's like you're a slave or whatever like that too. So yeah, you should tell them this and call them that and all that. Yeah, you could do that, right? But you're increasing your chances of getting clipped right there. You're increasing your chances of them officers overreacting, and then we have another man down situation. We have another video for Hassan Campbell hopping on YouTube talking about how this person got innocently hurt by the police, whatever like that too, and this is the absolute truth, and this is the matter of the fact. This is the truth of the matter. Ain't nobody else talking about this. Like honestly, guys, listen. Whether you're a Hassan Campbell fan or not, and like I said before, I'm not saying don't follow him. I'm not saying don't watch him. I'm not saying unfollow him or unsubscribe to him or anything. If you look at the video that I actually did, I put him up on game on how to get more views, how to get more subscribers, how to get more money from it. So it wasn't like I was trying to stop his grind. Like, no, he's a big YouTuber. He put the work in to do it. Yeah, but if you're misleading, if your message is showing people things that can hurt them, because some kid who can't think for themselves, or one of these people who's just a diehard Hassan Campbell fan who listen to everything that you say and think everybody is an agent, is going to listen to what you're saying. So next time they get pulled over on a basic traffic stop where the police could just give you a ticket and go on about your way, and you hop out the car calling, oh, you this and that, you this and that, da-da-da, and they and you on the ground, and he doing the video about you. That's what I was trying to avoid. That was the only thing that I was saying. That was the only thing that I was trying to avoid. Now, all your other conspiracy theorists, you can say that. Like I said, he was saying in his live that he was showing his phone. He was showing a video on his phone, and it wasn't loading up. So he's like, yup, see, that's YouTube right there. It's the agents. I'm telling you, the suns, the moons, and the stars, they watching me. They on me. They don't want me to do it. No, you was outside on Wi-Fi. You was outside using your house Wi-Fi. It's not as strong as in the house. All you had to do to stop the agents from interfering with your phone, turn the Wi-Fi off, and if you actually have like real service, it would have showed up because you have real service. Or go closer to the house where your router is at, and you would have got that. Now, for everybody who was saying that, not everybody, it was literally like 2 comments that said that I was basically pocket watching Hassan Campbell talking about the money and stuff he was making. No, he was talking about the money he was making. He was saying how he was making $10,000 to $15,000 a month off of YouTube. All I was saying is, if you're fighting a good old cause, buddy, why not use some of that money to help the cause that you're allegedly fighting? Like, I'm gonna show you this, right? So this is public knowledge. There's an app called Social Blade. There's an app called Social Blade, right? This is free. This is not some, like, listen, I'm not an agent, Hassan. Like, what I'm about to tell you right now, this is not because I'm an agent. They didn't hit me with the flashy thingy. They didn't pay me to do this. Sinetta and all them didn't pay me to do this. This is free. You can do this. You can do this. Get on your phone, big YouTube, and you can do the same thing. A joint called Social Blade. You type in any YouTuber, any Instagrammer, any Twitter person, and it'll show how much money and how many views and stuff that they have on YouTube. So you can see, and this is not an exact number, but this is a roughly about amount, usually closer to the higher number that you make off of actual YouTube. You can type it in for Twitter, Instagram, and all that. Like, you can type in my name. You know what? That's how G I am. I'm gonna show y'all my joint. Hold on. Okay, boom. So you see that I just typed in my name. We're going to click on it. Not because I'm an agent, but because this is a free app. It's called Technology. It'll show you. Now, my numbers is nowhere near Mr. Hassan Campbell numbers or anything like that, and I never said that it was. I'm not a big YouTuber. We do it for two different reasons. Well, we actually do it for the same reason, but he have y'all to believe that we do it for two different reasons. That he's bringing awareness to it. But this is what I want y'all to do, right? So everybody who feels that Hassan Campbell is right and he's kicking knowledge and he's putting people up on game, right? I'm going to show you exactly what he does. Let me pull up a news story, right? So this is one of our new channels right here, Channel 4. So I'm going to show you something, exactly what Hassan Campbell does. And I'm not hating on it. I'm just showing you what he does. So I didn't even read this story yet, but it basically says body put from water, say police on Tonawanda Side River. So this is in my city. I mean, this happens all the time, like where they find like a body or something too. So what he'll do is he'll get this story that is on the news. This is public information. He'll say, yo, listen, they not talking about the bodies just going in the water. I'm telling you, it's because the UFOs is coming by. The UFOs is coming by and they dropping bodies in the water. And I'm the only person on YouTube that's talking about this because they don't care. I'm the one that's fighting the fight. That's why I have to go through all this stuff. This is why the agent's coming after me, because I'm kicking that real. I'm talking the truth. I'm letting you know the stuff that you don't know. You know why they didn't know it? Because they didn't just click on the free app and scroll down to the free information and look at the free story about the information that's going on. So you telling people, making people aware of, and then this is the crazy thing too, making people aware. So he's on this whole industry trip, right? How the hip hop industry is preaching all these bad things to our people, and the gangs and the guns and the squad and the gang and the 30s and all that stuff too. Have you ever listened to the first like 60 seconds of any of his videos? Listen to the lyrics of those songs that's actually playing in the background. Is that positive? So Are you an agent? Are you part of the people that's pushing that same agenda? Because you're promoting those artists, you're playing them on your page. By the way, that's another reason why they're flagging your videos too. Even though I'm not even gonna say we beefing, because I don't really care. But I'm gonna help you again. Those songs that you're playing, those songs are dope. Shout out to those artists too. By the way, if y'all got radio versions of that music, send that to me. I like the music, but those dirty versions of those songs that you're playing in the beginning of your thing, YouTube is listening to that, listening to what they're saying, and they say, you know what, this is inappropriate for advertisers. This is inappropriate. We can't have Pepsi on this song with this guy talking about this. We can't have Walmart on this song talking about this. So demonetize his video. So then his video gets demonetized, and he hop on YouTube with his big buggy glasses and his size 12 fitted and hop on here misleading the people. Yo, listen, because the truth of the matter is, it's the agents, man. Because the agents, they blocking my video. It's the agents. No, you know what it is? It is an agent. It's a customer service agent at Google, at YouTube, that's flagging your joint, listening to your thing, saying like, yo, this is not appropriate. We got to get our bread. I keep telling you, at the end of the day, it's a business, my G. Like, I understand you stuck in the 90s and all that, and you still cracking mother's jokes in 2019. You still talking about if you bump into me in a BX. Like, you do realize in 2019, nobody is willingly fist fighting, right? Like, nobody is willingly going to pull up on you and fist fight. Like, it just doesn't exist. Like, these young boys don't care about any of that stuff that you talking about. Then you, 1 minute, you talking about you the next Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, and they trying to do you like Nipsey. No, Nipsey was great. Nipsey gave a good message to a lot of people, and he stayed true to his message. He didn't fake or anything. He didn't say, "Oh, I'm not a Crip or anything like that. I'm just an upstanding citizen." Yeah, he did say he was a businessman for that too, but he didn't hide that at the part. That's what you're doing. Because on one video, you Martin Luther King, you Malcolm X, you Nipsey Hussle, you the next Tupac and all that. Then the next one is, yo, man, because I still put that work in because I'm a gangster. You know, I'm a G, talking all tough. Real people ain't got to keep saying that they real. You don't hear me on here talking about I'm real or I'm a gangster or I do this or I do that. You know why? Because it's not smart. Like, you can't just keep getting on here talking about, like, because you did time in jail or because you was locked up, that you so real. That don't mean you real. Going to jail does not mean you real. It just means you really got caught, my G. And that's not for, some people are innocently locked up like that, but the truth of the matter is, your voice, the truth of the matter is, just because you go to jail does not mean that you're real. It's a lot of suckers in jail. It's a lot of real people in jail. It's a lot of suckers on the streets, a lot of real people on the street. But if every video you talk about how real you is, who are you trying to convince? Like, who are you trying to convince, Mr. Hassan Campbell, Mr. Poppy? But I just wanted to speak my piece and say that, honestly, bruh, and, like, when I said this in the beginning of the thing, and, like, I'm going to be 100% serious right now. I'm being 100% honest. I put this on my daughter. I really meant what I was saying right here. Like this part right here, which was for you, I meant that. Even though you disrespected my mother, this part right here, I'm 100% honest on my daughter. I understand that your mother was sick on her, I guess, like almost about to die like that too. Honestly, God bless your mother. Like prayers out to your mother like that too. Even though you disrespected my mother, I could have went and pulled up pictures of your kid. I'm real good with the photoshopping too. So I could have put heads on bodies and did all types of little disrespectful stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm a real man. And I was really talking to just you. So why put somebody else into it? So even though you did that, I'm not going to do the same thing because that's just not me. Like you ain't physically hurt my mom or hurt anybody else that's around me. You crack some jokes like you was still stuck in the 90s. You could tell you're still stuck in the, like, look at where'd you buy them glasses for? Like, I need them as a prop. Yo, Hassan, on some G stuff, like, tell me where you got, like, create a fake account, just DM me and let me know where you got them glasses from because I need them joints for a skit. Not a skit about you, but them glasses funny as hell, B. And shouts out to Dapper Dan, too, for custom making your fitted, too, because fitteds don't come in size 12, B. Like, did he take, was it 2 or 3 fitteds he cut up and put together to make that custom fitted for you? Or them custom fitteds? Like, I just wanted, was it 2 or 3? It was at least 2 hats. Might have been 3, but just let us know. Anyways, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Make sure you check me out on the radio tonight, too. I'll be on radio at Power 102 Jams out in Illinois at 9 p.m., and I'll be out on radio here in Buffalo, New York, 93.7 WBOK. You can download both of the apps for free. Tune in tonight and check me out. That's pretty much just all I have to say, but I want you guys to hop in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Honestly, I know how y'all feel because I've been reading some. You know the crazy part about it? Like, so Hassan Campbell is a big YouTuber, right? Way bigger YouTuber than me. So he did a video about me on his channel, and the comments were still telling him that he was wrong. They was like, yo, Black was helping you. He was actually giving you information to help you. How am I trying to destroy you or in your channel if I'm giving you information on, you're complaining and crying about this stuff, I'm giving you information on how to fix it. And you're the big YouTuber. You're the one with the money. You're the one with the, you breed dogs and you got houses and cars and you don't need this YouTube money. But then on some of the videos you talking about you want donations to fight the good fight because you need help and whatever you was talking about. That's all I'm saying. And by the way, too, you can't keep promoting all this I'm pro-black and respect the black and stuff like that too, and respect, you should be respecting everybody, B. So we ain't forget about that whole little Burger King situation too. I really think this is the problem. Besides the fact that him being like kind of mental, he's just not up on, like I say, he's really stuck in the 90s. He's not up on technology. Like he went to the Burger King joint. You know how they got like the automated, like little drink where you type in what you want to eat and then you pay for it right there. This fool thought they was getting free food because people was paying for it there and then going to the counter to get their food. It's been all over the news, all over the internet. You don't do no research. A simple Google search would have helped you that. So he went out, called the lady all type of disrespectful stuff, totally humiliated this lady. Like just went in, totally disrespected this lady. And did he ever apologize for that? No, he said, I'm not apologizing. He said, man, F her, she not my skin color. Actually, she kind of was. Y'all both about the same color, B. But anyways, we're not going to go on and on about this. I was just doing one more video, honestly, just to clear some things up about the whole Thailand thing. And for the people who really didn't know where this issue came from and where it started at, that's basically it. That's how everything pretty much started with me and this guy and how he just contradicts himself. Like, there's been plenty of videos that he did where I said nothing. But if it's something that people is going to follow him and I can see that them getting hurt, then of course I'm going to voice my opinion the same way you can voice your opinion, B. Anyways, it's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. I'm out.
DJ Bandana.